Good morning. It's me again. I'm not trying to monopolize the airways. I'm simply trying to communicate in a very, very volatile environment. The marketplace is dealing with multiple fears. Investors are having to experience volatility that they've never experienced before. And we find ourselves trying to run ahead of the market to execute a strategy, and the computers have taken the market beyond. So you have this sense of trying to catch up. We've had a 4,000 point drop week. Huge. Biggest, steepest, whatever. I've been in the business over 50 years. This is an entirely new experience for me. And for most investors, it's the same. So the volatility is created by many things. One is a highly charged emotional aspect of the world around us right now, and people are on edge. But more importantly, by computers, by program trading that mathematically sets certain things, and if X goes off or Y goes off, the computers execute and throw orders on the floor. So rational thinking may be following this, trying to catch up. But then you get to a point where the computers become irrational, like this morning. So the marketplace this morning gave us first signs that we may be at a technical bottom. We may be at a base to launch at least an interim rally. Let's hope so. At least Monday morning we'll find out. But the other fears that are around, of course, are the coronavirus fears. That's unnerving for everybody, and even professional investment managers. We're worried about our families, ourselves, our health. And so it puts your psyche on edge, and then you're confronted with a deluge of orders from a computer, and it puts you a little bit more at edge. And then you look at Bernie Sanders winning elections and millions supporting a very socialist, anti-American, it's not American, the agenda, and that puts more fears into it. So it's all wrapped up into a big ball. We've got an election this weekend. Perhaps Bernie gets put in his place, if you will, by a more reasonable form of liberalism. Market may view that very, very positively. It's an interesting environment. On top of that, this corona business seems to have eroded the political base of President Xi in China, the mullahs in Iran, who are in the power structure, but the people are unhappy. So geopolitically, we may be having a few cracks in the dam for some of those nations that are totalitarian. I don't know, but there's certainly enough to worry about, and a market that's dropped 4,000 points is frightening. But we are where we want to be at this point in time, and all I can tell you, it's been an experience I've never had before. Very interesting marketplace, but we're still intact for a preservation of capital strategy. I do expect a rally, but let's just see how far it extends, and we're going to be very discerning about what we do about it. Have a good weekend.